Welcome to the Visualize Meditations podcast, hosted by your friend Sasha Patil, a Chopra certified meditation teacher. The first step to creating the life of your dreams is to create a clear and compelling vision for what you want for the future. I'll be guiding you on visualization meditation so you can get clear on your deepest desires. Let's get started so you can turn your vision into a reality. Hi, hello, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast. It's your gal pal Sasha, and I am here recording all of these episodes in Athens, Georgia, at my grandma's house. This episode is inspired by a conversation I was just having with my friend where he was faced with a choice, and he knew there was one choice that was healthy and one choice that was not, and he ended up choosing the toxic choice. And I find that if we continue to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result, it is quite literally the definition of insanity. Well, I wouldn't say literally the definition of insanity, but it is the definition of insanity to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. And this meditation is for when you're faced with these challenging choices and you know there's a choice that's better for you and a choice that's not promoting your personal growth, and instead of getting sucked back into a choice that's toxic for you, always going towards the choice that you know is the best for you and your own personal development. So, without further ado, let's get into the meditation. You can find yourself in a comfortable seated position with your eyes gently and safely closed. Thoughts, feelings, sensations, and emotions are completely normal. And if they come up for you during meditation, just know that it's a sign of stress release and it's totally okay. You can just allow those thoughts to pass and gently bring yourself back to the visualization. I invite you to start this practice with some deep, cleansing breaths. Allow them to be the deepest breaths you've taken all day. Visualize yourself walking down a road. You come to a fork in the road. One path there are obstacles on this path, but you know there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it is bright and sunny, and it's challenging, but you know it's a good choice to promote your growth. And you see the other path, which can be exciting and fun, but you know will lead you down a dark hole. Visualize yourself walking up to this fork in the road and pausing, taking a deep breath and asking yourself, which direction will take me closer to my personal growth? Which direction is going to be the best decision for me? Which direction will help me out in the long term? Visualize yourself really sitting in this moment of reflection and asking yourself the questions. Visualize yourself taking the path that is challenging but you know is the better option for you. Visualize yourself walking down this path, and it may be steep and it may be an uphill climb, but when you reach the top, it's the most beautiful landscape you've ever seen. When you take this path, visualize yourself almost hiking up this mountain of a path. And with each step, it's challenging, but you know you're getting better. Visualize yourself getting to the top, taking a deep breath, looking at the path that you've just followed, and feeling proud of yourself that you know you made the right decision. What does it feel like to get to the end of this path with this sense of pride and personal growth? Allow this feeling to fill you up and to radiate out of you. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. It's important to practice making healthy decisions before you are faced with them, because once you get to the actual moment of decision in real life, you want to already know what to do. Your body already wants to know how to respond. So I always encourage you to take some sort of action step right now while you're in this state. So maybe it looks like writing out a list of things you go towards, values you go towards, values you run away from. Maybe it looks like actually making a decision that's healthy for you. Maybe it looks like drawing some boundaries. What does that look like for you? I encourage you to take some sort of action step while you are in this state right now, because it is the most powerful place to take action from, since you are currently embodying the version of yourself that is making healthy choices that promote your personal growth. So guys, every Monday, a new meditation, every Wednesday, an episode of the Mastermind Moments podcast with Josh Glanville, and every Friday, a solo sessions here on this podcast. If you want to catch what I'm getting up to on my digital nomad journey, I'm doing a daily vlog series on my personal social media, so feel free to follow along. We'll catch you guys next week on the Visualize Meditations podcast. Bye! I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast. Please follow, subscribe, leave a review, all of the good things. If you want to connect more, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Living Your Vision. So what are you waiting for? Get out there, create the life of your dreams, and we will see you next week.